Hey everybody, and welcome to Front Porch Comedy Episode 7. I'm your host, Scott Castellanos, reminding comedians out there to keep pushing that content, keep the funny coming, keep those yucks coming, everybody, and use that hashtag #Can'tStopComedy. You may notice this looks a little bit different tonight. While I am still on my front porch, I am camera personless. So I've had to create a whole little concoction here because I don't have a tripod or anything. I'm using a bunch of chairs and bar stools and flashlights and whatnot, so hope this comes out okay. So again, just reminding everybody, if you're not familiar with this show, this is a little thing I put together since we've been on quarantine, and it's really just to keep me creating and keep me getting some content out there and working out some funny since I can't go to open mics anymore, or at least for the time being. So just, you may get some good, you may get some bad, you're gonna get some in the middle. But hey, I'm pushing the content out there and I'm using that hashtag #Can'tStopComedy. Subscribe to my YouTube, follow me on Instagram, follow me on any one of the social medias. You'll see it out there in all these posts. One of the other things that I'm doing besides pushing some of my comedy is I'm also promoting local businesses. I live in Park Ridge, and there's a lot of businesses here that are independently owned, and there's great services, great food here in Park Ridge. It's definitely a hidden gem if you're looking for some good grub. But if you want to find a place where you can find a lot of those businesses all in one spot, go to Park Ridge Living Magazine. You can find them on social media, all over the place. They're always posting. They're everywhere here in Park Ridge. If you happen to see a copy once we're allowed back out, grab a copy of that. Look at some of those businesses that are in there, and make sure you guys go take a visit to them, give them a call, hit their website up. Let them know that you're supporting local. Always good to do that. But one of the things I really like to do on this show is to support some of the local comedians, people that I've worked with over the years, or been able to, even if it's just been for a moment, or paid a visit to their to their open mic, something like that. I want to give them a shout out because we're not able to do those open mics now, and the comedy community here in Chicagoland area is a very good comedy community. So that leads me into my shout out for tonight, for my comedian shout out, and that is for Jokes at Joe's. Jokes at Joe's is an open mic in Villa Park, and it's originally ran by Brad Stupek and Mike Rimley. I believe they both still run it. They do have guest hosts from time to time, and it's a very fun show. A lot of suburban comedians frequent that open mic on Thursday nights. It was one of the first suburban mics that I did, and definitely the first suburban mic where I really was introduced to the suburban comedy scene here in Chicago. And wow, are the people supportive there and just welcoming and willing to give you feedback, always saying hi when you see them at any other mic. But Jokes at Joe's, Brad Stupek, Mike Rimley, I will definitely be posting all that stuff in my social media. So without further ado, everybody, here's the jokes that I've been working on. Tonight's going to be a little coronavirus heavy. I've been holding off on putting any of this out there, but I figured, hey, what the heck? It's my open mic. I'm going to work it whatever I want. So, hey, everybody. How you doing tonight? Oh, by the way, you're going to see my notebook is right here, so you may get a page turn at a point. So anyways, how's everybody doing tonight? Yeah, everybody's still stuck inside, with this coronavirus thing. I can tell you this social distancing thing, definitely been working to my advantage. I mean, I'm a socially awkward freak, so I love it when people got to stay 3 meters away from me. This has been working out great. I don't like all that touchy-feely stuff, so it's been working out perfectly for me. Turns out, been working out really well for my wife, too. Now she's got a government-mandated reason to keep me socially distanced away. No problem. Hey, Scott, got to stay over there. No crossing that line, baby. What are you going to do? The life of a married guy, huh? So I've been working from home, like a lot of people have been doing lately. It's been interesting, but I figured, hey, this is the perfect time to get one of those nooners I've been hearing about all these years. So I figured I'm going to creep upstairs for my lunchtime and see if I can pay the old wifey a visit. Turns out, my wife's HR here at home, and looks like this is frowned upon. So at least that's what she's telling me. So no nooners for me, people. So anyways, but while I have been home, I have noticed that my wife's been watching some of these old shows she hasn't had an opportunity to watch in a long time. Like Buffy the Vampire Slayer. She's been watching Charmed. Apparently she likes a lot of those witches and vampire shows. But anyway, so she's been watching Charmed, and that's a show about these 3 witch sisters or something like that. But important part here is that Alyssa Milano's in that show, and it was kind of stirring up some old feelings about when I was younger, the old Who's the Boss days, because I'm about the same age as her, and and then the Charm days. So long story short, shower time has been a little extra fun for me. So Giddy up, charmed. Woo! I have been wanting to shave my beard since we've been home. I haven't shaved my beard in 10 years. And, I was like, this is the perfect opportunity. If I look horrible or more horrible than I usually look, no biggie, I'm by myself. But hey, what the heck? This is a good opportunity. Turns out my wife not down with that. If she's going to be quarantined with me 24/7 and in close quarters, she wants as much of my face covered up as as can be possible. That's just insane. I did shave it down really a little bit closer than I normally do, and now I'm starting to see ski masks all over my house. I think that's pretty obvious. I get the point, honey. I get the point. Don't worry about it. You don't have to look at this mug. Speaking of ugly mugs, sitting at home a lot, we get the opportunity to do some things that we haven't been able to do because we just don't have time. One of those being looking through some old pictures. So I've been doing that, and I noticed with the social media, we take pictures in a little bit different way. As I get older and fatter, I notice that camera's getting higher and higher and higher and higher, and I'm looking up and up and up and up and up and up every time. I'm thinking I'm 2 years away from just being a full bird's eye view of the old scalp up here, of the old noggin. So good thing I still got this hair, huh? That one wasn't too good, huh? Oh, what are you going to do? I'll work on that one. Everyone can't wait for the weather to get a little bit warmer. I keep hearing people talk about, hey, I want to get out of the house. I want to get back out there, get at the pool. I can't wait for summer to get here. I'm not that kind of guy. I mean, look at guys. I'm a fat guy. I sweat in January, so I really don't need the heat of summer, Everyone's worried about beach bodies and all that stuff come summertime. Hey, I'd be happy with button-down shirt body. I'm always covering this whole thing up. I've also noticed that as I've reflected, I've been able to track how fat I am with towels. I'll explain a little bit here. There was a time when I was younger that in a bind, if I jumped out of the shower and the only thing I had hanging on the old rack was a hand towel, no problem. I could have made that work. And when I went to the gym, no problem. There's gym towels, they're a little bit smaller than those regular towels we have at home, but that was never a problem. I could wrap that bad boy around, tie it, dry the whole body, no problem. After a while, that wasn't enough. I wasn't getting the coverage I needed. I definitely had to do bath towel. Bath towel is going to be the only way it was going to happen. Nowadays, hate to say it, people, if it ain't a beach towel, you don't want to see me get out of that shower. Hell no. All I ask is that if I get the bath sheet size, kill me. That's my time, everybody. Thank you very much. Have a great night. Remember, this is Front Porch Comedy. Keep that content coming. Use that hashtag Can't Stop Comedy. And comedians, remember, feel free to send stuff my way. I'll post it, or use the hashtag Can't Stop Comedy and support your local businesses, support your local restaurants, support your local artists, everybody. They can use it right now. Thank you very much.